Okay, trying to turn this off. And hello, hi, and welcome to the stream. Hello. So today I'm going to be trying to do some drawing. But just bear in mind that I'm going to be terrible. Right now, what I'm using is Clip Studio Paint because it came with my tablet. Now, so what we're going to do is I'm going to be an absolute noob, and I'm gonna open up a guide on Google about how to draw an anime girl. And hopefully I'll be able to follow it, and maybe I'll be able to draw myself. I think that would be pretty fun. Now, and I'm sorry if the music is a little bit boring or anything. I'm just using a playlist with like DMCA free stuff. So speed running Photoshop. Now, so we're gonna get our tablet and we're gonna make a start on trying to draw something. Now, right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a little bit of a sketch. So I'm gonna do a nice color that's gonna be different to what I'm gonna use for everything else. Okay, so apparently the first thing you need to do is draw a circle, and I know that everything starts off with, oh, you have to draw a circle, but I'm bad at drawing circles, so there we go. I don't think so, JC. Right, that's a circle, right? The circle's the hardest part. Yeah, I'll try it again. Oh, I pressed my pen button. Circle. There we go. It's more of an oval. It's a fat oval, but you know, whatever. And next, oops, we do a line down and a line across. And this is gonna be, oh, that's terrible. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to draw the circle again. Okay, let's do it again. We can do it. Even my tongue is sticking. And we gonna go down and we wanna go across. There we go. Listen, it might be if I can take this and I'm gonna start shrink, invert, crop, deselect. Is there a okay, I don't think there's a way to move it over. Well, I can move it. Now, can I rotate it a little bit? I don't think I can, so oh, I can. Now, look. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Oh, and I need to stop my deselect. Hey, you. I would like to not. I don't want to be selected anymore. Deselect. There we go. Okay. We did it. And then, and the next thing we want to do is we want to refine our face a little bit. So we'll start around here. I think I am on the right thing, yeah? There we go. Start around here. Hey, That's not the color I wanted it to be. There we go. Start on here, and we'll just go. Actually no. I told you guys I'm gonna be terrible. I'm terrible at this. I'm so sorry. But you know, as long as I can maybe make it a little bit entertaining, it'll be fine. Okay. And there we go. We have a basic face, and it can be tidied up a little bit. That's there. We're just gonna go over a little bit so I can see where the light is. Thank you very much, Ren. You're so nice. Okay. And gonna go down. Oops. Gonna go down and just make it like this. And now I'm gonna go with my Gamma eraser and just change the outline a little bit. Make it a little bit less messy. But it's not really an outline, it's just a sketch, so it's okay. Now, so next thing is I'm going to need to do the eyes. Oh no. Oh no, the most important part. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Gonna start here. That's gonna be the top, and we're gonna go down to here, and that looks terrible. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Draw a circle. I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna move it. Hey. Wait, no. Wait, no. Move here. There we go. Perfect. Listen, I'm sorry, it looks really scuffed, but you know, we're trying our best. And I want to flip it. I probably should flip it horizontally. Scale and rotate. If I go here and I just... Oh! That's not what I wanted to do. I should have done this on a vector. I should have done this on a vector thingy. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's just a basic outline. We don't have to make it perfect, okay? And I want to deselect this. And next, do some. Haha! You can use that and drag a side across. Okay. Alright. So if I do this, okay, not like that. I can go to scale and rotate it. Ah, thank you. I see. Yes. And I'm going, hey, oops. Gonna get this. Move it over. No, just this bit. Okay. Just this bit. Move this over. And we're gonna rotate it again. There we go. Now, that looks a lot better. Thank you, Newt. Perfect. Now, and he's sad. Hey, he'll be happy in a bit. It's okay. to make things a little bit bigger for the... Yeah. Wow. Perfect. I'm sorry if you can hear doggy footsteps behind me, by the way. My dogs like to come into my room and check up on me. Now, look, there, okay. Oh my god, no, that's not the Look, what we'll do, we'll just put a little line here. Okay, little line. That's all we need, little line. I mean, flick. I don't know why. Oh, I keep switching between pen and pencil. Okay, put this back to maybe a little smaller. There we go. Oh, dogs and cats living together. I know it sounds strange. No. Oh. My parents actually really don't like cats. So I've never actually had one. I've always kind of wanted to have a cat though. Now, that looks really silly. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're doing our best. No. Don't touch my arm, you silly goose. Come on now, Bass. Good boy. I'm getting... sorry. I'm currently getting swamped by dogs. No. So that's gonna be a nose. No, stop. You good now, you silly goose. You silly little goose. Now. Oh my god. Do you know, I really wanted to learn how to draw because I never did it in school, and I always really wanted to like be able to learn, but it's really hard. It's a lot harder than it looks. Here, look, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do an eyebrow. You know what my problem is as well? Is that you're supposed to be decisive and quick in your movements, you know? But I find it kind of difficult to be like that. Okay, we'll remove this over here. And we're gonna do the thing that Newt kindly showed me how to do. And we're gonna flip it around. And oh, go around and up and there. Oh, I wanna be around here. Oh, it's slightly off, isn't it? That's okay. We're all, well, no, we're not all beginners. I'm a beginner. So it's okay. Oh, we're gonna do a little, we're gonna try and do a little smile. Okay? Oh, get back there. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna use this so much. Just because I am a big noob. Hey. Other side. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a bit better? I didn't notice my microphone was a little bit far away. Sorry about that. just ruined it. Come on, get up there. There. Look, that's as good as we're gonna get. Oh, it looks so bad. I'm so sorry. Well, we're gonna... It'll probably look better when it's colored in a little bit, okay? So, next, I'm gonna go and try and draw some hair. No. Definitely looks like a face to me. Thank you, Yasin. Now. And where else? So it goes down like this. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Now, we have our little... Now. And it kind of goes out a little bit then, doesn't it? All chunky. Thank you. Really not. Thank you very much, Ren. Did you say you were drawing yourself? Yeah, I'm trying to. Whether or not it's gonna work, that's the real question. Now, and if I look at my model, it goes out a little bit again. And then it goes like up here. Oh, maybe a little bit too far. I got my cute little ears. Do you have any favorite artists? I mean, in terms of like really famous big artists, I really like Salvador Dali. I have a picture of swans reflecting elephants up on my wall, like a print. But in terms of like contemporary artists, I wouldn't really know 100%, I'm sorry. Now, let me just fill in some of the eyelashes a little bit. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be at the start. And everything can be adjusted a little bit as well, yeah? 4 ears for maximum hearing. You can't see them that well, but I actually do have them. If I shake my hair a little bit, you can see them. A gallery dedicated to Dali in Spain. I remember I was in Barcelona before, and I did actually see I did see a gallery, but I think it was closed at the time, which is kind of unfortunate. But Barcelona is technically Catalonia, maybe. Things are a little bit how many layers do I have? Oh my goodness. Right, we're gonna make, this is a folder, and we're gonna make this folder called Sketchy. Okay. So now, hey, and I want to put all these in here. All of these, oh, all of these in here, okay? And now, I'm gone. Hiroshi Nagai. Several J-pop albums from the 80s used his art. I'll definitely check him up. what's another person I like? Is the Final Fantasy illustrator. I think I really love his work. Yoshitaka Amano. I think well, I mean, I think that's kind of a common one though. I love how intricate his like drawings are. Now, so I'll put up another layer. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and do a little bit of lining. So we're gonna have to go in a little bit here. Okay? And I definitely am skipping like 20 steps doing this. So I'm sorry. Wait, 2.5. The art of his from Final Fantasy are amazing. Definitely. I really like how kind of desaturated everything is as well, you know? Now. And I know that actually I should be using a thicker pen there, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll use this. Again, I like using this. Maybe that's a little bit too thick. Okay. Oh, actually. Oh, I shouldn't be. I'm really silly as well. Because I shouldn't have made this layer like that. I should have made this like that. Now. Boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. Boop. Oh, hey, get back there. Okay, never mind. That looks pretty bad. The one thing I have to do is I have to maybe stop being so shy using. One second. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. So I don't have the pressure. Okay. Alright, the pressure should apply now. 1 second, let me check. So I'm gonna go light, light, light. Thick, thick, thick. Perfect. Now. So you're gonna go light, 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 light. Thick, 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 light, 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 light. Oops. I need to. Oh, see, it gets so wiggly. There. That works. One of the things that you really need to learn to do properly when you're doing stuff like this. What tablet do I have? I am currently using a I think it's a Wacom Intuos something. 1 second, let me just check. It's one of the really basic ones. It doesn't have a screen or anything. You just draw on it and look at your monitor. Let's see. I have a Wacom Intuos S. So that's what I'm using. I had that tiny tablet, but mostly ended up using it for OSU, or OS. I have tried to play a little bit of OS with this, but It's really hard game to get into. I know that. A lot of it is just practicing and doing the same stuff over and over and over. And then eventually you'll remember where you have to go. But can be a little bit daunting, I think. You need to play a lot regularly. That's definitely true. And you only play with your mouse. I think a tablet can feel really intuitive. I got into Us a few days ago. It is. The only thing I've done is like, a 1-star Kobayashi opening. I was really, really happy when I managed to get my S on that. Baby steps, true. It definitely seems like that kind of game where you can't just, you know, stop playing it for a few months and then get back to it and still be as good. I suppose that's kind of like most kind of difficult games like that, though. I'm gonna. Is that looking okay? You know, we can always fix it in a bit. That's the magic of layers. I want to play Us. You have so many things that you need to play. You need to play Rhythm Heaven. You have to be careful with those games not to have wrist issues. I can imagine. It's kind of like PoE. If you get the wrong build, you just kill your wrists. Don't remind you. Then you're gonna be busy. The only rhythm game you've always ever been good at is DDR. I'd actually really like to get into playing DDR. But there's no arcades around by me. I was kind of looking into getting the what are they called? The pads you can get on, and then you can just use your own computer to run like an emulator, or obviously I'm not going to condone emulators on stream. If you're gonna, don't use ripped ROMs that you haven't bought and stuff, Hee. You had one of those squishy Wii pads. Yeah. You can get like pads that are kind of squishy like that. Yeah. Now we're gonna go up a little bit and we're gonna start on our cute little ear. Now, some rhythm games can get people back into exercising. Definitely, yeah. Like I got the there's a boxing game actually for the Switch that I got. And that's really good. You throw punches to the rhythm. It's pretty fun. Beat Saber. I'd love to get VR and play Elite Saber, but it's so expensive to get into. Something like 600 euro for the Vive. But it's definitely one of those things that I think is so cool. You just get rid of that. Now. Maybe we should go like here. No, 2 is okay. Oculus Quest 2s are relatively cheap if you don't mind using a... I'll look into that. Now. And we'll just put this around like here. Around 300 US dollars. That's not too bad actually, compared to the other prices I've seen. Got the CV one used like 4 years ago. Oh my goodness. I think probably that there's been a huge demand for them though, especially with the pandemic. Because I feel like the concept of VR really appeals to people nowadays, especially seeing as you can't really go out and see your friends normally, so might as well just see them in VR chat. Yeah. It's kind of strange because before I started watching VTubers, I never actually watched people stream. But for some reason, the concept of VTubers just really appealed to me. You had a panic attack when your friend dropped you off on a skyscraper. You poor thing. That sounds really scary. The one thing I really liked when the VR stuff was first coming out was there were loads of demo videos of people trying a game where you lay down on your front and spread your arms against these two flaps and pretend you were a bird flying around. I thought that was really, really cool. Now, let's see how that's looking. You know what? We're getting there, okay? It looks, you know what? It doesn't look too bad. And it can all be cleaned up. Now. Right, and we'll go down a bit. Maybe a little bit. A little bit more. Maybe get rid of this. How does that look? I don't know how I feel about that. I think the problem is that should maybe go a little bit. This is I'm finding this a little bit hard. Maybe I should make it a little bit chunkier here. No, because I want the shape to be like this. You know what? What we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave that for a little bit. We'll just leave it. We'll come back to it. It doesn't have to be done right now. We can figure out what we want to do. Thank you very much, JC. Okay. We'll just go down a little bit. And down again. Now. Okay. Right, we're gonna do a little. Oh! Oh no! Perfect. Okay. Let's continue a little bit. Now. Little dot for the nose. We kind of want a big circle, don't we? Like a circly circle. Maybe make it a little bit wider, actually. Like this.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from.
That looks okay. Oh. I swear I've never worked so hard on something. I'm really trying to make this okay for you guys. Now. And we'll just fill in this a little bit. If there was a mangaka whose style you'd want to imitate, not necessarily copy, who would it be? I'm not 100% sure. I think probably what's her name? Have I got my pen pressure turned on? Yeah, I do. I do. One second. I'll show you. I do. It doesn't look like much, but look at that. Now. Though The sketch, it looks better without the sketch light, I swear. But maybe, yeah, it'll be uh, it'll be cleaned up. It's okay. Now, I'll just get rid of this. Now, and we'll zoom back in, just so I don't have to see the whole thing just yet. Otherwise, it'll make me lose my nerve. Okay. I hope the stream is going well, though. Now, oh, I am on the right layer. Why isn't this working? Hey. Oh, it's because I'm using the eraser. Good habit of getting into is doing a consistent line more so than little lines. Thank you for the tip. That's the problem that I'm having, is I find it really difficult to be confident, I suppose, in drawing lines like that. You've been stuck sitting here and haven't even gotten up to eat. Nude. You really should. You need some breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Now. Why am I doing this when I could have just copied and... Oh, I'm so silly. We'll try that. We'll try that. We'll see how it looks first. I think that's a good idea. Down, 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 down. Shoo, 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 shoo. Also, I could just use my eraser here. There we go. I used to be really used to skipping breakfast a lot. But for me, it's really easy to just go and put some porridge and some milk in the microwave. So I've started doing that a lot. Okay, I'm going to take this, move this over, and then we're going to go to this. We're gonna whoop and move this over. And a bit bigger. You've got to get into porridge. Honestly, it's not even too bad, especially if you have just a spoonful of sugar in it. It's still technically healthier than most cereals. Is oatmeal the same as porridge? I do think so, yeah. I think that with oatmeal you have to do a little bit more work. Okay, right, let's see how this looks. It looks okay. Now, I feel maybe that nose should be a little bit further down. Just a little bit. We'll try it. I put some cinnamon in mine along with the sugar. That sounds really good. I know that some people like... Hey, oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I want to go to pen. Some people like using some jam or jelly, I suppose, is what some people call it as well. But it's not gelatin jelly. I think you've always called porridge oatmeal. You couldn't keep oatmeal down, but I should really try again. One thing I really like is I use the porridge that's really finely milled. I think that's really nice. Maybe move this over like this. Oh, I want to do like a little thin line for my mouth. Thank you for your part recommendation. You're very welcome. You know, I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I think it's because grape jam or jelly isn't really that common over here. So, sorry now about this. You know what? I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. Oh, not cute. Okay, we are going to get rid of this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not that cute. I feel like maybe I should move the eyes down a little bit. See, that's the nice thing about working with digital stuff, is that you can always move it around if you're not happy. And I think that's a good area. And I can just move this as well. Now. No problem, Nate. Hopefully when you come back I'll have done a little bit more. Now. Oh, I should just use deselect. Now. Just want to clean this up a little bit while I'm here. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. And so, now there we go. And now we can try to. I'm on my pen. I would like my pen. We're gonna try to just and the cool thing is about this is that because it's on a vector layer, that means I can go to operation, I can go to object, I can click on this, and then I can move this around if I need to, if I'm not quite happy with how it's looking. Is something that I saw in a tutorial. I have looked at tutorials. Oh, that looks cute, doesn't it? A cute little base to start off on. Should probably try to maybe. I'm actually going to make another layer. Going to make another layer. There we go. And I'm just going to try and make the face a little bit shorter. Okay, maybe just down here. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's a good, because otherwise it looks like I just have a giant chin. Now, sorry for all the squeaking. Now, you're gonna freehand it. Actually, probably can just move this. I know that this probably isn't the best thing to do, but it's okay. Now she has a beard. Oh no, I forgot to shape. Now. Okay. And let's see. Oh, that looks scary. That's a double chin. True. Hmm, trying to think where would be a good place. Okay, so is it this? Yeah, it's that bit. Okay, so go back here. No, that's cute. The one thing I find difficult about using a tablet instead of something like just pen and paper is that trying to like turn stuff around. Now that looks better. Now, perfect. And we'll just put down this little bit and zoom in a bit as well. And up we go. And we go to 7. Just to get rid of some of the harder lines around here. There's a much wider array of tools at your disposal, more so than sketching. Yeah, definitely. And it's a steeper buy-in price than just getting pens and paper or, you know, anything like that. But it does work out to be a lot cheaper in the wide run. Especially with the amount of free-to-use tools like GIMP, for example. And some tablets, like mine, came with a program to use, which is really handy because it means you don't have to worry so much about researching if you do want to spend money on a program. Now, you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Should I maybe try and make it a little bit better if I go like this and then a little bit like this, just to remove some of the a little bit more. I think that's a good idea. I don't want to get rid of the hair I've done though, so I'm just gonna okay. Now, perfect.
I know it sounds silly, dear, but do it for me, please.
And I might actually try and fill in this a little bit. So what I want is to be like this. So I want it to go like that. So where is it going to end up? Is it going to go like that? Is it going to go like this? Perfect. And vector, there we go. This is another really cool thing about having it on a vector. It means that the program will use AI to clean up some of the lines that go up to an intersection. Actually, there should be a toProperty vector. There we go. So you can see here, it says this is erase up to intersection. This is erasing the whole line. So if I were to click that and click on something, it would erase the entire line that I've drawn. So I think that's really handy because it means that you can clean things up really easily. A lot more easily than you would normally. The more you know. Look. So we can probably touch it up a little bit more. There is a lot to know, definitely. So that's a cute little cleaned up line art. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean it up a little bit more. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make another folder. It's been an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it down as lining sketch. Bip. Now, and we're just gonna put these in here just to make sure that everything's nice and cleaned up. So we have our original sketch, and then we have our second sketch, and then we're gonna just do some lining on top of that and maybe make things a little bit better, and then hopefully we'll be able to go and start coloring. Now, so I'm sorry for how long this is taking, by the way. I know that for some people they're so fast, but I guess practice makes perfect when it comes to that sort of stuff. Now, I'm just gonna have a drink. Oh, num 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 num. Okay, get back my pen, and we can start again. So I'm gonna use this, and I know that it's probably not the best, but I actually really like the kind of sketchy, type thingies. Thingies. You know what I mean? Sketchy illustrations. So we're just gonna draw down here and go up here as well. And down here. And maybe a little, yeah. Now. We don't want to be perfect. We don't want to have a perfect hairline. Thank you very much, Arthur. I am a noob though. Now. And we go down. Actually maybe a little bit. Do I want to go straight down here, or do I want a little bit of a curve? I want to be a little bit straighter down. Because that's the way hair falls when it comes to gravity. Now. And like this. How does that look so far? It looks okay. I think what I might do is I might just keep this a little bit sketchy instead of just going pure clean. I think that'll look nice. I hope the music's okay, by the way. If it's not, just let me know and I'll try and find something a little bit nicer to listen to. music's great. I'm glad. You can't really go that wrong with lo-fi stuff. Easy listening. And up again. Oh. It's okay. We can afford it. There you go. Now, how is that looking? Maybe a bit too thick up the top. There we go. Perfect. And 1, 2, fluffy ears. Exactly. Oops. Maybe a little bit too down there. There we go. And the other side. Still not as fluffy as the wolves though. I think both girls are so cute. Though I think you need to have a lot of energy if you're going for a wolfy character. And I'm kind of chilled out. I kind of like lazing around. Now, a little bit more fluff. Oops. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Just a little bit of messy hair. Because I kind of like a bit of messy hair. I'm not sure if that looks okay. Thank you very much, Siasen. Beats and VTubers to fall asleep too. We should try and stream more late nights. Now. And we can try to go and do the top part up here. We want to go down a bit and go back here. And I want to get rid of this line right here. Now, okay, let's see how that's going so far. that is some cute hair. And it's okay if the canvas is a little bit crooked. We can sort that out. We can sort that out eventually. Now, not as cute as the real thing. Thank you. Now, we can go back to doing a little bit more. Oh, that is still the eraser. That would have been a disaster. Maybe I should just copy the other stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this object, copy, and paste, and move this. Oh! Not that. Okay. Paste. Okay. No. Does this not come up as a... I don't think it does actually. Move layer, move grid, move object. This is silly. No. What to take you? Hey, I wish to copy you and paste you, and then I wish to grab you. How am I going to do that? Move here? No. You know what? It's okay. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. That's okay too. Yeah. How's that looking? There we go. And get rid of some of this. Oops. I've drew the chin so big. I've had to take up so much of it. Now, what software am I using again? I'm using Clip Studio Paint Pro. It's just at the top up here, you can see. Actually, maybe I took off a little bit too much. Oh no. It's okay. Everything can be fixed. Dun, 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 dun. And dun, 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 dun. And around. I want to find a happy medium between there. Okay. So I don't want to go that up. Okay. And back to pen and just fill in this. Back to eraser. I shouldn't worry so much about it, because what I can do is I can just go to the object and oops, hey, back there, like here. I don't want that. Can I exit? I can cut it, and I can just make the lines a little bit smoother. Do you know how to edit a Vroid? So basically, with the Vroid thing, I didn't actually make my own model. It's a model that I got off Booth. If you want to see it, by the way, the description, or it's in the channel description. So I need to start. I need to start making a Vroid because you can't edit a VRM file in the Vroid Studio. It needs to be from scratch or a Vroid file. But the problem I have with that is that I'm a bit worried in case I make it myself, how different is it going to look from what I'm already using, you know? No, unfortunately not. I wish it was. It would make things a lot easier, especially when it comes to changing clothes and stuff. Because the way I have to do it right now is through using a mixture of Blender and Unity, which I find really difficult. So I have to learn it. Interesting, didn't know about that. Yeah, it's a shame, but to be honest, I should have really just went and created my own avatar. Because this avatar is really cute, and I really like it. But I wish that I had customized it a little bit more, just to add my own take on it, my own take on myself, really. Before I started streaming with it. But you live and learn. And in the future, things can always be different. So it's okay. It's always fine to change item down the line, even if it ends up being a bit different. Also, hi Newt. I hope you had a good breakfast. And I think that's a really good point. Is sometimes it is better to just go in and just get your experience. Just see even if you like it or not first, before you start, you know, putting a huge amount of hours and everything into it. Just do it. Don't let your memes be dreams. I should have done that on a separate layer. Oh. Copy. Paste. Move. Right here. To tuna sandwich. I really like sandwiches with mackerel and red pepper in a baguette. I think it's really tasty, and some with some lettuce. Really nice. Oops. Wait, no. Where is this? There it is. Chicken. Yeah. That looks good. Move it over a little bit. Now, move this over here. Here. There's good. And I want to get rid of that. Okay. I'll just start a new layer for the nose and everything else. And we want to go back in. And now what we can do is we can take this and make it a little bit smaller. Yes. Now, that looks much better. Yeah. Okay. I still feel like the chin's really big. I don't think I'm ever going to be happy with this chin. Start a new layer. See if we can make it right. How do I want this? Do I want it here? Do I want it? No, that's way too. I want a little bit of puff. A little bit of convex. Ah. I think that looks good. I think that feels good. Oh my god. Come on. Okay. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. Maybe the chin was a tad pointier. Yes. Definitely is a bit better. And now I can... Oh, this wants to go down. And this wants to go down a little bit as well. Have I drawn traditionally before this? No, I haven't. I kinda went a bit crazy and I was like, I really want to get into drawing. I'm just gonna buy a tablet. Because that's what sane people do. Oops. Sometimes I can get a little bit manic. When I haven't taken my medication and stuff. So sometimes I end up making impulsive purchases. It is important. Absolutely. And go down a little. Oh, that is on the wrong layer. Where is this? Oh, it's here. I'm silly. There we go. No. Pointier chin is definitely a good call. Thank you. In fact, you should make it a little bit pointier. Yeah. Why is that like that? Oh! No! Stop! Go back here. And back here. Okay. And... Not everything can be fixed just through wiggling things around. It is 100% I'm so silly. Sometimes I can just be really, really silly. Okay. Yes. There. That is such a strange way it's been. Okay. All of these are just all up here for some reason. You don't need meds if you never get prescribed. True. There we go. That looks a bit better. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Now. So next, I'm gonna maybe try doing just some base coloring. Why am I so fluffy on that side, but I'm not fluffy on this side? What have I done? What have I done to myself? Hey, be less fluffy. Or be more fluffy. Go like this. Maybe I should go like this. Symmetrical fluff. It's modern art. Unbalanced fluffy. Ah. Now. That looks a little bit less weird. Hello, Carmine. Thank you for tuning into my stream. Now. It's fine. It can work. I have a neck. And I have this. There. Oops. Maybe a little bit more like this. Now. Maybe I should a little bit more like that. Yeah, that looks cute. Oops. P for pen and up again. P for pen and up again. And around like this. A little bits of straight hair is what makes it charming. Exactly. Thank you. You're gonna make me blush. Ah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a layer. Oof. Make a folder. Call this line liney. There we go. I'll just shove all these in here. Right. And now I'm gonna close this. Gonna make a new folder here and call this coloring type. And I want to make a new thing in there. Okay. So usually what I do when I'm drawing something. Oh, I forgot the back of my hair. Now. That was kind of silly, wasn't it? I'll just draw it up here. Oops. Go around like this. And I know this looks terrible, I'm so sorry. But I did try my best. I'm trying. Now. So, what color is my hair? Yeah, it's like that. So, pro strats. You can just erase everything later. It's okay. We'll clean up. We'll clean it up with the eraser. It's okay. Thank you. You guys are so nice. And if I look, right, so I'm gonna make another here. Make it a little bit brighter. And I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, that needs to be brighter and less saturated. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so if I look at me, hello. If I look at me, then I have, it's all like this. Like, okay, so that's gonna be highlighted, that's gonna be highlighted, and that's gonna be highlighted. Then it goes like highlighty, highlighty, oops, highlighty, highlighty, highlighty. This is okay, it'll all be blended. It'll all be blended, it won't look so scuffed. And my unwavering determination. No. And fluffy, fluffy, fluff. Okay. And I have a blend here. I wanna make it a bit bigger. There we go. Blendy, blendy, blend. Blendy, blendy, blend. And you just wanna blend the outsides, because they're a little bit harsh. Right? Blendy, blend. And now we can, I want to just go with this, and I'll go down here. Oops, too far. We'll just start. Do you know what I should really do? I should really try. Wait, what does it do if I do this? Nothing. I was wondering. Okay. I think it's always good to start with the hair, because then when you do the skin, at least the hair is underneath, like on top of it. So okay, and I'll go just over here. And up here. And I'll just get rid of a load of the stuff around here, because all of this can just kind of be brute force erased. And I hope everyone is having a nice night, or evening, or morning. I'm glad. Now, right, so we've kind of made it a little bit more outlined, so now we can work on starting cleaning up the edges. Hopefully then it'll be pretty nice. And then after that, we have to start on doing the hair tips a little bit darker. The nice thing about working with the layer with the line art on top is that if the lines are a little bit chunky, it's okay if you're a little bit messy with the eraser. And go down a little bit again. You've been forgetting to respond to chat. That's okay. Do you enjoy making the line art? I was the first time I tried making the line art and everything, I got so frustrated. And I remember reading this tutorial. And it was like, the line art is a process. You should just enjoy it. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Enjoy? What's enjoyable about this? But you know, it's okay. You just have to remember that it doesn't have to be perfect the first time, and you can always go back and refine things. You know? Now. Yeah, exactly. Everything doesn't have to be perfect all the time. You can mess up every now and then. And as long as you try your best, it's okay. And if you keep messing up, then it just means that you're eventually going to get better. Done is better than perfect, exactly. You're not going to get anywhere if you just are too afraid of making mistakes. And over here. So I'm gonna be making all this stuff darker, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Now, let me go down. But yeah, I feel a bit bad because I think I may have done things the other way around. Where aren't you supposed to make an introduction video about yourself first? And then start streaming? But I kind of just jumped straight into streaming. I was like, you know what? We'll just try it. We'll just try it and see if it's fun. Perfectionism paralyzes and doesn't inspire much confidence. Definitely, I agree with that. Because you get so worried about doing it properly the first time that you just end up not doing it the first time. Jumping straight into is better for indies. That's good to know. Because I saw a lot of VTubers on Twitter that haven't streamed yet, but you know, they have like their models and they're like, oh, if I get 400 followers, I'll reveal up to my thighs. Or I don't know, I don't really understand that. I feel like you should be proud to just show what you've worked on and what you've achieved first. Yeah, like, you know, it is really good for building up hype, I suppose. I mean, then again, I can't really say much because, you know, I only had like 6 subscribers after my first stream. It makes you jealous about not having feet. That's where the real money is, selling VTuber feet pics. Get your flippers out, Newt. No. Truly an untapped market. No, they aren't webbed. How are you supposed to go around your river if they're not webbed? No. You know, I was so apprehensive about doing the stream because I'm not really good at drawing, and I thought that people would just be like, "What are you doing? Stop. You're ruining this." But thank you guys very much for being so supportive. I really appreciate it. This is good drawing. It's not like, you know, you see people and they're absolutely amazing, and there's so many VTubers out there that are such wonderful artists. And it really is honestly really impressive. You know? No artist is ever satisfied with their skill. Even the best you can see find their own flaws. True, that is true. But, you know, as somebody that doesn't have a lot of practice, that doesn't have a lot of training, you know, I never took art in school. I suppose that's all things you just have to find on your own way, though. You kind of just have to work on your own time. But I was a little bit worried about starting it. It's a never-ending climb to get better and improve. That is definitely true. But, you know, as I was saying before, especially with the perfectionism thing, if you don't try, you won't get better. And trying includes failing sometimes. Most people are benevolent. Yeah, that is true. I also completely messed up saying benevolent. You're drawing, you're trying, so you're an artist. That's a really nice way to think about it. Thank you, Caroline. Especially coming to a small stream. I feel like, yeah, I suppose it kind of depends. It's a bit different when, I feel like with a small stream like this, there's less sense of anonymity. You know what I mean. People are less likely to be a bit rude. Yeah, definitely. Because especially with the larger VTubers, I don't understand how they can properly interact with their viewers and everything, because there's so much happening in chat. You play piano, people always come to your house. How do you do it? And you start learning. That's the thing. Like, people are like, well, how do you start? You just start. That's all you can do. All you can do is start and hope to get better and try and teach yourself new things every day. No artist is really confident. Yeah, I suppose with bigger streams, I suppose the chat kind of they latch onto an idea and repeat it rather than everyone having their own differing opinions. even start to remember people's names after a while. I mean, I already remember people's names, you know, and I do really appreciate like the same people coming and saying hi every time. It's really nice of you guys. Thank you. But yeah, I really enjoy. I've really enjoyed my experience streaming so far. Definitely feels like you're making the same, you know, you're making friends instead of just screaming into the ether. Viewers of smaller VTubers tend to overlap. Yeah, I feel especially with the English scene, um, and especially when they're not all from the same country either. Streams are cooperative work between chat and streamer. Definitely, yeah. If I were just doing this and not responding to anyone, I don't think it would be as fun to watch at all. So, thank you for always chatting and making sure I have something to say in response to people. Alright, let's have a look how that looks now. Okay. Do I want to make things a little bit darker at the end? Make it over here. And I want to make this a little bit smaller. The highlights are wonderful. Thank you very much. And thank you very much as well, Ren. Maybe that should be a little bit lighter. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. Oops. A little bit smaller there. By the way, is this time for streaming okay for people? Because I kind of just picked something that I thought wouldn't be too early for American viewers, but not too late for the UK people and Europeans. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Good time for you guys. I'm glad. Because, you know, I have my Twitter and my Discord are both linked in they're both linked in my YouTube. So if you have any suggestions for maybe even changing the time of one stream to earlier or changing it a bit later, do let me know. So I just want to make sure that everyone's able to have, you know, a good time. And that's okay, Arthur. Thank you so much. Now, looks a bit better. I don't think it's that thoughtful. It's just, you know, making sure that if people want to watch, they can watch. At the end of the day, it's important for me to be able to keep people happy that watch my stream, you know? This may be a bit scuffed, and I'm sorry in advance. Okay. We got the purple eyes. Purple, purple, purple. And it gets dark up at the top. What? That looks scary. A bit darker in the middle again. You did it on purpose. The eyes are the spirit of the dragon, he explained. The other parts are just the form. Once you add the eyes, you are giving it life force, and it'll fly away. That would kind of suck if you were really hard at work making something. I suppose if you love something, you need to let it go as well, don't you? You know, I keep doing the same thing. I keep doing the exact same thing. Where I could literally just copy one and bring it over. Paint the dragon, dot the eyes. I like that. I like that. Right, so what I'm gonna do, instead of doing both, I'm just gonna do one. And then when I'm happy with the one, I can work on the other. Okay? I think that's a better idea. Okay, that's a bit too dark. Yeah. Kind of how ancient Egyptian art of humans only painted half, so... Really? I didn't know that at all. Oh, congratulations, Newt. I know that was really, really aggravating. I'm really glad that you'll be able to stream more things now, because you'll be able to actually use your other monitor. Copy. Paste. And take this. Wait, no. Wait, what am I doing? This. Okay, and I wanna go to here and go. Whee! Apply transformation. Yes. Oh, wait, no. Deselect. Oh. It's okay, we can move the layer. Okay. Right. Well, we'll try that again. Okay. Okay. Right. Move. Okay. That's not what I want to move. Okay, so that's over there. So now what we do is we go to this. We go, wee. Okay. Move. Okay, don't move that. Deselect, crop, invert, expand, delete, delete, blah, 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 blah. Don't want any of those. There, move the object. Okay, no, don't move that object. I'm like, what am I doing? There we go. Control click will move something that you've selected. Okay, thank you. That's definitely something good to know. Control click. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Perfect. That is actually amazing. Thank you. Does that look okay? Maybe zoom out and have a look. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe a little bit of a strange cross-eyed look going on, but it's okay. Listen, we can sort that. We can sort it out. It should be like here, right? Maybe a little bit further. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, and get rid of this over here. Okay. Are you comfortable with shadows? No, not really. I'm not really comfortable with anything just yet. Rotate. Whee! Thank you. I wanted to pick a kind of like a magical type of purple just because, you know, it's the whole catchy, you know, thing in the about my background. I wanted, you know, I don't want to be I'm a fairy, but I want to make things a little bit. Oh, okay. Nah, I don't like that. I'll just keep it like that. Just draw a little bit down here. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Yeah. Okay. And I'll just do a little bit of blur. Just to blend things a little bit. Okay. Blend. Hardness. Is it meant to? If I'll add shadows to this. Yes, I will. I'm sorry. I'll just do it when see, I need to add shadows up here, and I need to do it when I'm doing the skin tone as well. I'm sorry. I didn't quite get it. Hey, this is meant to blend, not fucking... Why is it blending properly? Oh, it's because... No, it should... This isn't blend. This is... Huh? Because I want to blur. not blend. You silly girl. Silly goose. Just that. Okay. Whoa! Yo, this is meant to be blurry. Not brighty. Blur. Give me blur. What's this? Try changing the color of your brush. I just find it a bit strange because I would have thought that it would blur like this rather than have, like actually painting, you know? You know what? It's fine. We won't think too much about it. I'll go down here to start vector layer. I'll go down here to start the eyes. Or not the eyes, the skin. Is that okay? A little bit more. That's a little bit too dark. Standard color set. Hey, this is useful. This is really useful. Maybe the two bits you were trying to pair weren't on the same layer. Maybe. Sorry, I'm not 100%. See, the thing is that this might be a little bit dark. Because I'm a pale cat. But what we can do... Hey. 1 second. Control Z. What we can do is we can change how it looks in if we go to layer. Oh, this is gonna flash. Edit. Is it edit? And layer. Should be layer. Should be layer, and then we go to make it a little bit less saturated. And a little bit. If I go here. Yep, perfect. Okay. Okay. And then I can go here and make one just for a little bit of blush. This is really catchy, isn't it? We want to give ourselves a little bit of blush. This big cute cat. Come on. Actually, maybe I should lower. Is there like color brush density? Density pink. There we go. No. There. Okay. And what should we do next? We should do maybe a little bit around the lips as well. Actually, maybe I should put my density up a little bit more of that bit. blush. Bros, the blush. The blush. It's a bit too big. No. I forgot eyebrows. I'm sitting there like, I wonder why it looks so strange. Why do I still look so strange? No, I forgot the eyebrows. Oh my goodness. Well, at least it's something we can fix. Oh, I am eyebrows. I should maybe put it at the bottom, because then it means that the hair will go over it, right? Actually, yeah, maybe I should put it in the coloring, but I should put it over the skin, because then it'll still go underneath, underneath the rest of it, right? That's kind of smart. So if I was an eyebrow, I'd start here, and I'd go up like this, and I'd go like here, and I'd go up like this. And I'm just gonna be a really basic eyebrow. Okay? A really basic eyebrow. It may just be a line, but it's an eyebrow, you know? Actually. No, that's a bit too. Go like this. And like this. Perfect. That looks a little bit better. I can't believe I forgot my eyebrows. No. And right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to do some eye. I want to do a little bit of shading. So I go to B for my brush, brush, and I go to here, and I want to just go a little bit down, a little bit darker. No, maybe a little bit too dark. Or like up here. Yeah, that's much better. Eyebrows add character to eyes, definitely. Now, density paint, go up a little bit. There we go. I hope that is looking kind of okay. And I still need to do the top as well. I should probably just maybe put up the brush size a little bit just for going around here. Oh, hey. Okay. Okay, maybe a little bit too big. Now. And around. And down. And refill it. Because if we have a head, the whole neck's gonna be in shadow, isn't it? Right? Maybe, kinda, I think. And if it's not, we can always just erase a little bit later on if it looks too strange. Okay? Maybe that does look a little bit. Maybe I should Layer settings. No. Where am I going? I'm going here. Just make that a little bit brighter, yeah? Ooh. Yeah. That looks better. That looks good. Right. That is an eye. That's another eye. This is here. So I want to go above here and just do some shadows as well. Okay. Just a little bit darker. Oh, that's way too dark. Oof. I'm having to crack my knuckles. My hand's cramping a little bit. I'm not used to holding a pen. Okay. Go down here. Yeah, we'll use this color. Okay. Oops. Wait, no. I'm going back up here. And just do a little bit of stuff like here. So you wanna add a little bit of depth. The depth. Okay. Now. Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay. And maybe I'll just make our fluff a little bit fluffy looking. Okay. By just putting a little bit of white up here. Wait, no. Up here. Floof. Floofy floofs. Maximum floof. Now. Thank you very much, Caroline. I always think that, yeah, like when you start drawing, it's so hard to kind of really judge how you're doing, because I feel like it always looks so much better when it's just done like a little bit, even just a little bit of what's it called? Coloring. The thing I'm doing. I think that always makes it pop a lot. Sketchy. Oh, actually, I should probably do my necklace. Be a good idea. Okay. We'll do a little links. Down here we have a little tick, 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 tick. By the way, I'm not actually Catholic. I know that I'm a Catholic ghetto, but I swear I only did it because I thought that's what normal humans wear, okay? Scam. No. Scammed, baited, and outsmarted. Cat Oleg. Listen, okay. I live in Ireland. Sometimes you gotta be, it's gotten better. But you had to be a little bit religious to fit in. We do little keys. So we're gonna go up here and up here. Okay. And we do little tiny little circles, little ovals. Okay. And up, and a little bit here too. And it's going around here. And up here. Duck. I really should be trying more with this. I'm so sorry. I'm being very lazy right now. Put my oops. Okay, I see where that went. My hand is really cramping a little bit. I'm sorry. So I kind of wanna. Hey. No. There we go. No, I don't want to be with that. Okay. It's kind of an issue having so many shades of black, because I don't want it to be too black to go over this, but I don't want it to be too black to interfere with the line. Oh, that's fine. That's good. A nice happy medium. Oh, now a little puffy sleeve. I'm just gonna leave it like this because, you know, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be lazy and have a little sketchy sketch. No. You can always come back to it as well. Exactly. I can always just save it, come back to it another time. Okay. Just to say, probably going to be ending my stream in a few minutes. Just because I've been streaming for nearly 2.5 hours, and that's a long time to hold a pen. And I do tend to stop streaming around 2 hours, so thank you very much, Rin. Now, and so what I'm gonna do, how about here? No, get out of that. Yeah, that's a good color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to do a little bit of background. just to make things. Oh, hey, get back there! I was trying to overpower this. Here. A little shitty El Gato. I'm glad that you guys think that my stream was comfy. As long as you guys enjoyed yourself, then I'm happy. Thank you very much, Arthur. You're really kind. Right. So, this is... I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna do a little signature, because you always have to do a little signature. Oops. P is for pen. And I want to go a little bit smaller. No. There we go. A little signature and all. So, I think I will be done for the night with that. Thank you very much. And thank you so much for joining my stream and for watching me. I really hope you guys had a good time. And I will see you again. Today is Thursday and I will be streaming again on Saturday at this time. And if I decide to do any impromptu streams or anything, I'll put it up on the Twitter I have or the Discord I have. And both of the links are on my YouTube page. And thank you again. I hope you guys have a great night.